Adib, where did you originally come from? What country? And how long have you been in the United States of America?
I came from Bangladesh. I've been in the United States for 18 years now.
Okay, so how old were you when you came?
When I came, I was about 10 years old.
So you went to elementary school here?
I did. I went to elementary, I went to junior high, I went to high school. I even graduated with in college degree with an architecture.
Oh, wonderful. How did you end up in the United States as a 10-year-old?
Well, what happened was we did come in, but I don't remember the detail exactly, but I believe we overstayed our visas. And afterward, I do not recall any other detail. It's just I was told.
He was 10 years old. This is your country.
It is, actually.
Yeah. You thought you were legal here this whole, basically for the first 6-7 years of you being here.
I did.
Right.
You know, I was just a kid in elementary school, you know, living the American dream and then going up in the world. And then all of a sudden, I found out that I was undocumented actually in my junior high school year.
And then DACA came and then you had a relief, but now all of a sudden those feelings, I assume, are coming back?
When DACA actually originally, I believe in 2013, when it was initiated, I was like super excited. So after even graduation, the hardship that we faced as a dreamer, when I went to college, I had to actually, there was no aid from the government or anything. So for all of us dreamers, we end up paying for our tuition. So we worked hard just to pay for school. After graduation, you will go to a company and they'll be like, okay, provide me with your social. Well, you don't have any? Well, too bad. After the DACA came, it was actually a relief. So social, you know, I have a college degree, I have a social, I have a way out. I am a project manager for a shading company.
Adib, I understand you have a girlfriend, but you don't want to get married to her. Is that correct?
Well, that is correct, yes. We did talk about this issue, you know, getting married and solving the solution, but I feel like, you know, I worked so hard I just don't want the easy way out. Well, I wanted to prove that, you know, I've been here for a long time. I've provided to the society, you know, I mean, to this community, and Brooklyn is home, and United States is the only home that I know. The idea is we actually originally, when I did tell her, she was a little shocked because, you know, for us, we live in a different kind of way. We actually we have like two different identity, the way we see it. For outside individual, we portray as, you know, American, but on the inside, we don't even, for example, before social, we didn't even have an identity. So we're American, but without identity, basically.
Right. So because you didn't come here with any legal status, you kind of just, somebody brought you here as a 10-year-old, and quite frankly, as a 10-year-old, you have no choice to come here. And that's the issue with all the DACA recipients. It wasn't their choice. They didn't make an intentional choice to come to America. They didn't wake up one morning as a 10-year-old and say, you know what, I'm going to travel from Bangladesh to America. Somebody told him to do it. Somebody brought them here. And now he finds himself here living in the only country that he knows, that he has educated himself. He's contributing to America. Yes, it sounds like push comes to shove, assuming he stays with his girlfriend, they could always get married. And maybe one day you will marry her, but he wants to marry her in the right time frame in his own head. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. You know, there is always job sponsorship, there's there's always strange things that when, you know, people say, oh, I have to get married and that's my only choice. There's so many other ways to get a green card, but they're so specific to everybody's specific factual circumstance that you would need to meet with us to figure it out. We will figure it out for you, I promise you. We're going to figure it out for you, okay? And thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.